Robert, stand by as I now bring in senior congressional correspondent Joe Khalil, who's live for us at the White House. Joe, the president is warning bigger, better strikes could be coming for Iran. How close are we to further escalation here?
I think that's going to depend on what this ceasefire looks like and if it holds over the next couple of days, Markie. But you're absolutely right. President Trump making clear that the U.S. is not going to leave the Middle East, that its military assets are going to remain around Iran and poised for attacks until all sides make good on their end of this ceasefire deal. And really, he echoed what we heard yesterday from the defense secretary and from the nation's top general. All U.S. ships, President Trump says on Truth Social, aircraft and military personnel with additional ammunition, weaponry, and anything else, he says, he says that if this deal is not reached for any reason, shooting starts bigger and better and stronger than anyone has seen before. And he continued in that vein. So basically, President Trump then laid out what are the key components from the American side, which is that right now, if Iran continues to pursue a nuclear weapon, obviously that would be something that would be a violation. That is a guarantee as we move forward. This is also what we've been hearing from other administration officials, is that they are describing the ceasefire at the moment as vulnerable, as fragile. We heard that from Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt yesterday. She said that, every ceasefire, when you begin, starts off this way, as they watch every side to make sure that they are making good on their promises. And Vice President Vance also said something very similar. This is how he put it here.
Ceasefires are always messy. An hour after the president announced the ceasefire, the Iranians launched a bunch of missiles. Then the Israelis responded. Then some of the Gulf Arab states responded. This is the nature of a ceasefire. No ceasefire ever goes without a little bit of choppiness. What we have been very clear about is that we want to stop the bombing.
The reason, Markie, he says shaky, is because there was evidence right away that within the first hours after this agreement was, essentially signed off on, that Iran may have broken the ceasefire deal by launching several volleys of strikes at the U.S.'s allies in the region, at several Arab countries. And as Robert pointed out also, the fact that Israel continues to strike Lebanon, that too, according to several White House officials here, potentially puts this deal at risk. So we're watching all of that. And President Trump basically keeping all of his options on the table right now as this thing moves forward.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.